You might have seen a bunch of headlines lately about something called ToolShell. It sounds like a hacker group or maybe a tech tool, but it's actually the name researchers are using for a serious security vulnerability in Microsoft SharePoint. And yes, it's already being used in real attacks. So, first things first, what is SharePoint? It's a platform from Microsoft that a lot of organizations use to store documents, manage projects, and collaborate across teams. You can think of it like an internal company website that helps people share files, post updates, and organize their work. Some companies use the cloud version through Microsoft 365, but many still run SharePoint on their own servers. That's called on-premises SharePoint. ToolShell affects that on-prem version. It's a flaw that allows an attacker to skip the login process entirely. No username, no password. They can send a specially crafted request to the server and, if it's vulnerable, gain access behind the scenes. Once they're in, they can quietly run commands using PowerShell without leaving obvious signs behind. It all happens in memory, which makes it very difficult to detect. That's why people are concerned. It's already happening. At least 100 organizations have been targeted so far, and the actual number could be much higher. And these attacks aren't noisy or random. They're quiet, targeted, and likely coming from well-organized groups with a goal in mind. Is this as serious as Log4j? That one caused widespread panic because it affected a tiny piece of code that was buried in software everywhere, across cloud platforms, web apps, you name it. ToolShell is different. It's more focused. It's going after a specific kind of legacy setup. But if you have one of those systems running, the risk is very real. This is a good reminder of why vulnerability management matters. Not just the kind where you apply updates once a month, but the kind where you actually know what systems are out there, especially older ones that might have been forgotten. It's those legacy servers that tend to slip through the cracks, and that's exactly what attackers are counting on. ToolShell is serious, but it's also manageable. If you're running on-prem SharePoint, especially an older version, check to see if you're affected and apply the patch. If you're managing a complex environment, take this as a moment to check your blind spots.